Ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. I feel like this is going to require a lot of context, so stick with me. Um Anyways, my name is Simon, and uh honestly a lot of you guys are probably confused. This used to be my podcast, Weekly Voice Memos channel. Uh and I violently decided to switch it up. Actually, I've been thinking about this for a while, surprisingly. For the longest time, I've wanted to start a Minecraft Let's Play. And I know that sounds nuts. It's 2023 and I don't make gaming content at all. I make like storytelling type videos if you've seen them. My main channel is Wholesome Simon. But I don't know. I think recently life's been moving fast. Life's been moving really fast. And, I was really inspired by the likes of Jay Schlatt. He has this series called The Weekly Slap. And I was really inspired by this guy called The Introverted Madness, who has a series called Minecraft Therapy. And I thought it was really cool. My origins, actually, a lot of you guys probably don't know this, but my first YouTube channel was a Call of Duty commentary channel. And then my second YouTube channel was a Minecraft channel. And I thought it'd be so fun to kind of run it back. So welcome to Thoughts from Simon. Essentially, this channel now serves as just a place for more chill content and for me to honestly just play Minecraft. I feel like that space I'd realized was my podcast for me to be maybe just more chill online, have more of that presence and decompress. But Podcasts are boring and everyone has a podcast. And I've kind of thought about it more and I was like, okay, but what really sounds fun is playing Minecraft right now. It came around that time where you know how like once a year you really get into Minecraft again. At least I do. And so I was like, why not just like ramble and record that experience of playing Minecraft and answering questions from you guys potentially, or just talking about life. Uh, there is so much content out there nowadays. There's so much content, and just I feel like every time I open up Instagram, scroll on Reels, there's just so much. And obviously, I'm a big part of the problem. But I find that like when you discover pockets of content that are comforting, long form, more unedited, chill, like it's always fun to see. That's why I love The Weekly Slap, the series by Jay Schlatt, and it really inspired me because that's what YouTube was originally, right? That's the OG days, was just stuff like this, and I kind of want to bring it back to that. So before we start, I have this candle on my desk. You guys can't see me, but I'm about to light this candle. You can probably hear that. Light this candle, about to be a good vibe. It is extremely cold in Austin, Texas today. I'm not sure why, but all right, you hear this little crackle going? Cool. Got a little candle going, a little self-care action. Yeah, here we go. What are we going to call this world? Let's call it Thoughts. That's really original. Difficulty normal. Then we won't allow cheats. But also I like downloaded shaders. I think it's so funny because like you're so back when you have a YouTube video pulled up on how to install shaders. Like you are so back. It brings me back to playing Minecraft on my family Mac back in the day growing up, and I remember recording videos on that Mac. Oh, this is beautiful. I remember recording videos on that MacBook that we had in our living room, and I was only allowed to record videos when they were gone. Or I think I was allowed to, but I was just embarrassed. I was really shy back then, and so I'd like record these like Clash of Clans Minecraft videos anytime my parents were gone. And by the way, I'm like an only child, so that wasn't very often. Here, let's switch our FPV. What's it called? And so, yeah, downloading. Hello. How do I do this? Dude, I feel so old, by the way. Like, basically, wait, before I do that, let me where is the. Dude, do I have to look this up? Maybe I'm just dumb. I feel so old because Minecraft has new music now. And so I was just sitting on the the homepage trying to load it up, and I was like, what are these songs? It's like, damn, they like really changed the music up. Which makes me sad, but I guess a whole nother generation is getting like a new set of songs. Um, all right, hold on. I'm so confused at where you guys are probably so mad at me right now. Oh my gosh, it's right here. Okay, yeah, let's zoom it out a bit. Maybe like 100. Hopefully that's not too crazy. Yeah, there you go. That's way better. But yeah, life's been a bit crazy recently. I guess like hopping into the updates. Moved down to Austin, Texas around, okay, what am I doing? A little over a month ago. Um, which is pretty cool. I moved in with a lot of my creator friends. My friend Anne Marie, my friend Chris, and my friend Max. Um, it's been cool. There's a big creative community here, a lot of young creative people here, and I think that's been really cool to see. Um, and be a part of. Like the other day, we had some friends over, and we're like starting to, I don't know, become part of the community. So that's been pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like we haven't had like my little Tanjiro. We haven't had a lot of time to like, um, I guess be a part of like the community in Austin, just because we've been traveling a bit and been working. I mean, most days I'm usually just editing and whatnot, which has been really fun. But also, like, part of why I created this channel is because I think I've been feeling a lot of pressure on uploads on the main channel, and I think having some sort of outlet uh, is definitely a helpful thing. So, yeah, that's what this channel is going to serve as. There's this guy, like I said, I was inspired a lot by Introverted Madness. And I think the coolest thing about his channel is like he talks about like college stuff, but then randomly drops like a Minecraft Let's Play. Like that is so fire. Like if you think about it, to be able to just like do whatever you want completely, I aspire to retain that, I think. And so yeah, that's what I hope this channel can be. Uh yeah, I feel like, so we've been talking about this a lot, but like online, there are only so many parts of yourself that you can share, want to share. And I think a major part of myself is kind of my introspective nature and just like the things I think about and just like my love for film and telling good stories. And I think that's kind of the part of myself that I share through my videos on my main channel, through the Wholesome Vlog series. But then there's like this whole other part where I love music and I'm like a fan of Yeet, you know, like fucking like that's so like, whoa, this is pretty cool. And I feel like there are other parts of myself, like I love gaming and I love Minecraft and comfort content. It's like just like would love to share those ideas, and I think this is part of my attempt of creating a space to share those ideas. And I still view this series more as like, I guess like therapy. So it'll be a lot lower lift, but at the same time, I think there's so many parts of myself that I'm excited to kind of share along this journey. I think it's interesting as well seeing culture and people like shift back to more analog and more content like this, because there's such an excess nowadays. I've been feeling very fatigued every time I open my phone, like scrolling reels or whatever. Like the fatigue used to be like all right, you know, but now it's like extreme. And I'm not sure if I'm the only one that feels this way just because I'm like chronically online because it's part of my job. Oh, that's really pretty. But I also think there's like everyone's feeling tired of it, and the less I can contribute to that while still keeping this be my job, then I think the better the world is. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna get some stone. Yeah, I'm gonna get some stone, and then we're gonna slaughter these animals. I'm sorry, guys. and then, uh, and then we're gonna. Oh, okay. Here we go. Then we're gonna start grinding. I don't know if I like these shaders, to be honest, guys. Like, what do you think? I don't know if I like them. It's like a little bit laggy. Hold on, let's do this. Let's hit him with one of these. Turn that shit down. Fast. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. That's so much better. Yeah, I might turn shaders off in the future. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun, but I also got like the most extreme like type of shaders. So that is not great. All right, let's start cooking now, boys. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Thinking like a pickaxe. Oh my, this is not cobblestone. Embarrassing. You guys didn't see that. What the fuck? I forgot they added like the weird. Okay, whatever. I can't. Yeah. Let's not talk about that. And there's some coal here. Perfect. I think something I've been thinking about that I've been struggling with a lot uh is saying, okay, there's a creeper. Hello, get out of here. Please. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Is I've been struggling a lot with saying no to opportunity. Um I think the way I was raised. Okay, hold on. Let me kill this zombie first. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, chill, my boy. Oh, I forgot creepers. Boom. Boom. Dude, this game's intense, bro. Oh, shit, dude. I'm about to die, bro. I think this is what's funny about, like, actively playing a game while you're doing a podcast setup is because, like, you could be, like, trauma dumping, and then all of a sudden, like, you gotta, like, defend your base from zombies. It's a vibe. I think that's so funny. But yeah, something I've been thinking about recently and struggling with, to be honest, is this idea of saying no to opportunity. Basically, I grew up with immigrant parents, and I think a lot of you listening to this that like have grown up with immigrant parents would relate. But a lot of like kind of what was preached as stability and monetary success and well-being, which like is fair. Like you need money to survive, unfortunately. That's just how the world works. And I was kind of raised out of a like idea of scarcity. Like I think it was always under the impression of like this could disappear, like you need to be prepared. And that's very much how my dad was, and I think it was really great for our family, and he did a lot for us because he kind of set us up for success and like would make sure we had like a lot saved. Holy, I'm gonna die, bro. Get me out of here. Nope, 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 please no. Oh my god. Dude, no way I die in the first episode. That's crazy. I blame the shaders. But essentially, I kind of grew up out of this like basically this extremely scarce mentality. Like we move through life very much knowing that I need to save my money and not spend money, and we would spend money on like quality things and go on vacation as a family, but it was very much grilled in at a young age to like, okay, like you can spend money on these like really quality things, but like, you know, you got to always be kind of afraid of going broke so you don't go broke. And I think that like has kind of manifested itself into now like being unable to like say no to opportunities that come up. For example, like I've been really pushing it recently with work, with Creator Camp and with like YouTube and all that stuff. Hello. And like really pushing the upload schedule. Like posting once a month on my main channel is like crazy. And I've had to like kind of I always say that like you have these gears and you have a different level. So like when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, like I've always been able to hit a different level where I kind of just like push past it, which you can argue isn't the healthiest thing, and I'd agree with that. But to an extent, like my scarce perspective has led me to like make sure I get these things done and don't leave. Oh hell, god damn it, dude. forgot how hard Minecraft is. But my scarce nature has made sure I don't leave like these opportunities on the table, right? So I'll be able to kind of put in the extra hour, do like a 3 day video turnaround, just like obscene stuff because I'm like, okay, I'm very grateful for these opportunities, and I'm gonna work hard to make sure they come through. But the other side of that is like really being pushed on these deadlines. Your creativity gets kind of stretched, and that's something, yeah, I've been struggling with a lot recently. Uh, Essentially, like it's crazy because around a year ago, I had like maybe like 10,000 to 30,000 subscribers. Wow, that's so beautiful on my main channel. That's so pretty. Um, which is like not nothing, but it was like the idea of doing this full time didn't exist back then, and it wasn't really an option. And now a year later, I'm able to do this full time, and you have brand deals coming in and whatnot, which is like, I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining. Like this is like the dream, right? Scenario. But it also makes it hard to balance this and make sure that I am, is this, what is that, bro? What is that? Copper? God, Minecraft update's crazy. Which also means that like these opportunities have started coming in to work with brands and whatnot. And it's created like this moral dilemma for me because I think you can kind of push yourself and push out content, and it's good to keep yourself accountable. I mean, in this industry, like the only deadlines that I have are set by brands. But then it also creates a thing where I'm just like, okay, some opportunity comes up. I'm like, I'm going to take a break after this, and then end up taking it because like I'm super grateful for the opportunity, and I come from this like scarce mindset. And it's always easy to kind of be like, oh, like I'll just do one more brand deal or I'll just do one more thing. But then of course, like it's also like annoying for the viewer. The quality of the content might end up going down depending on like kind of how fast things move. Okay, we got to find a place to sleep. Grab this. And is it just me or did night come? Oh, hell, dude. I swear they give creepers like a buff. Oh, get out of my face. Nice. This will be our little like first night hut. The dirt shack that we all share in common. Let's get the furnace going right here. Gonna get a little light going. Oh, nice. It's so pretty. Okay. Let's also do this before I forget. Boom. Cool. This is our home. But yeah, I think a lot of opportunities have come up, and I'm just like, yo, I'll take that. You know, because like who knows how long a career online can really last and like all this stuff. But it also like kind of squished the creativity out of me. So it's like, I feel like another part of being a creator or a creative person is like, how do you balance kind of all those things? And how do you have a good meter on like yourself when you should take opportunities, when you shouldn't? So yeah, that's something I've been thinking about. I don't know. It's just like one of the dilemmas that's kind of come up, which is obviously all like a great problem, but I think it's a shared problem amongst a lot of creatives. And I don't know. I don't want to contribute too much to like the mass amount of content. And I hope that like the average video I create on my main channel is like really insightful and kind of on a different wavelength than the typical content that is being shown online and has some value there. But you never know. Here, let me. This is so pretty. Okay, this is our first night hut, baby. Let's do it. Boom. When basically recently wait, can you like do this to copper? Is this a thing? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Recently we came back from Basecamp, which was, for context, I run this creator event company called Creator Camp, and we had this event called Basecamp, and it was in Bend, Oregon, 2 weeks, like 80 creators. And it was really good, feeling super socially drained, but I got absolutely clapped once I got back, dude. It was crazy. I got food poisoning, shitting my guts out, not gonna lie. Food poisoning that first night. And then My car got a check engine lights in the shop right now. It's not a like crazy thing. It's just like a sensor, so it should be fairly easy to fix. And then my 14 terabyte hard drive backup with like all my footage from all these years also basically broke. So I need to spend $1,000 fixing that. But I think that was kind of a low point where I was like, okay, I need to take care of myself and pace myself and figure out like more as I do this creator thing, how to manage my workload and the creativity and the output. But yeah, it's been something that's been on my mind. I don't want like every video of mine to be like a sponsored video where I have to use like non-copyright music and all this crap. But I also need to like live. And I know that you guys understand that. And this career might not last a while, so it's like this fine line and this balance. Let's make a little conversation pit. Why not? But yeah, recently, like also Austin's been so cold today. I don't know what it is, but like when I came back, so basically last week, I went on a trip to LA. Wait, is that a spawner? Am I tripping? I think I'm gonna be tripping. But I went to LA last week. I'll put a pumpkin there. Nice. I went to LA last week to meet up with a mentor of mine. His name's Brian. And basically for the past year, we've been like working on this outdoor coffee matcha, just like overall really cool brand called Sunny Day. And as you guys know, kind of like what I prescribed for myself is like, at least in my content, is like, how do we help our mental health? And the biggest thing for me is like getting outdoors. And so I hope through this brand we can kind of do that. But we had like our first time meeting in person after like 2 years of knowing him. Been a huge role model for me. I'm feeling really inspired by it. Basically like spent a week in Big Bear in California, if anyone's ever been there. Also just talking about the brand, figuring out the launch strategy. We're launching on December 11th. And just like talking about life. And it was really nice to like talk to someone a lot older than me in a different spot than me about all these things and how to navigate the uncertainty. And Brian is a pretty successful dude, I would say, by like, standard measure. But he still felt so uncertain about this brand and this launch. And he just had a kid, Sunny, and yeah, the brand's named after her, which is super cute. And I got to meet his wife and like their family and everything. And it was such a beautiful thing. I think I'm realizing as I kind of venture out more into like the quote unquote real world, which I'm in now, that like relationships matter so much, like to an obscene degree. Like, I won't lie, guys, like having a girlfriend is so fire. I do not have a girlfriend, but like now that you're in the real world, you're like these relationships and all these things that kind of hold you together are kind of what you live for. It was like this interesting unlock I had. I talked about in my last video on the main channel. But like when you're in college or when you're like going through the motion, like you grind all week so then you can have the weekend. And it's like really fun, but you also have that like grind to become like, let's say a doctor or like a computer science person. I'm starting to realize that like when you're in the real world, like there's no longer there might be some like academic grind still or whatnot, but it's a little different where now those relationships and the thing you used to do on the weekends and party and go out with your friends or like the hobbies that you had between classes, like they become so much heavier because they become like your reason to live in a sense. Instead of just, this is new. When you hold the torch, it like, hold on. When you hold the torch, oh, come on, dude. But yeah, it's like, it's interesting. I think, oh, what the hell? When I first moved to, so there's a story of like how, do you know how people always say, like, don't put too much emphasis on a goal because you'll feel empty once you reach it and like blah blah blah. Like we all know it, it's very cliche, like, oh, I felt empty once I like reached $1 million or financial freedom or all this stuff, which is very valid. But a lot of people warned me about that when kind of starting the YouTube journey and grinding to get 100K subs. I have like, printouts of the silver play button everywhere. And in my room, I remember like when I took my gap year, I like had the one goal of hitting 100K subs. And that was the only goal I didn't hit. But it was like everywhere in my room, manifestation, everything. I'd done all that BS to hit 100K subscribers. And a few years later, I ended up hitting that. And I was kind of worried because a lot of people had warned me, like, you're going to feel empty. And I feel like I put so much of my weight into that. And like, the past 10 years of my life have been in pursuit of this freaking plaque, this one thing, to be a YouTuber, and so I was expecting a crash or some sort of like, I made it, but that's it type of vibe. But it was interesting because I never had that moment. Like I felt elation, and still to this day, I feel elation that it's working out in some capacity. And it was a really happy moment. But I think, sorry, I'm like trying to focus, but like there's no render distance. The thing about that is once I kind of like went through the year creating content, whatnot, making it work. Once I moved into the place at Austin, I felt this immense sense of emptiness the first few weeks being here, and even a few nights randomly. And it was really confusing. Yes, we can get to bed. It was really confusing to me because I was like, this is kind of, I'm living with some friends, early 20s, who are working on this business together. We're all grinding. Like, these are my closest friends, but I still feel like kind of this is it, we'd built this business from home for so long. We'd done stuff from home for so long, and we're finally made it to living together. Why do I feel kind of empty? And what I came to realize is, yes, while like hitting 100K was like a huge goal of mine, I don't think it was ever the main goal. I think the main goal in my mind that I placed a lot of weight into was to live together with these guys and my friends and Max, Chris, Ryan, and everyone. Like, it was to do that. And so I think I felt that same level of emptiness that people, I forgot there are bees in this. I feel like I felt that same level of emptiness that people talk about when you hit a goal or a monetary amount. When I actually moved in, it was kind of like, oh, I'm out of school now. Like, this is it. This is the world. And it's weird because, like, a lot of my friends have also graduated and are working full time. And they some of them have done well, but like a lot of them, I think, feel the same way. We've been talking about this. And it's kind of sad, to realize, you've been having your head down for so long and then put it up, and like, yeah, you're now like struggling a bit with like getting your footing. It's a scary thing. Oh. What is that? Is that what's going on here? Lava? Interesting. Yoink. I'm like, it's weird because usually I'm like the miner guy that like goes off and mines while my friends like build the house and crops. But I'm feeling really adventurous on this Let's Play. So I feel like we should find somewhere good to like set up base first. Doink, doink, doink. Yeah, I think dropping out has been like probably the best decision I've ever made. I'll be completely honest here. I didn't realize that until I went back to campus before I left. So before I left Austin, I went back to campus to say goodbye to a bunch of my friends and whatnot. And it's in that moment that I was like, okay, I made the right choice. Like, being back here would have kind of kept me entrapped. What the hell? Oh, owie. But yeah, it's come with its difficulties in terms of just like the difficulties everyone faces when they enter the real world, and more of it just like, yo, this is it type of vibe. But, oh, dude, this water looks so pretty. Freaking optifying shaders, dude. Trust. Oh. Also, what I'm excited about is like to not edit any of this. So we're just gonna go in silence for like. Oh no! What, dude? No, please. But yeah, I'm not gonna edit any of this footage. I'm just gonna clip it from OBS, trim it a bit, and then just like send her. And I don't know. That's the purpose of it. If people watch it, they can watch it. If people don't, they don't have to. I think it'll also be fun to like kind of get you guys involved in terms of like naming pets and stuff. Dude, I'm going on a rampage here, killing everything. Oh, nah, dude. Look at that. Free my boy, I'm coming for you. Doink. It's interesting, like, do you think there'll ever be a... I wonder if you, like, there'll ever be another Minecraft, you know? Like a game to this caliber. I just don't think so. I feel like a good, like, marketing play would be, like, the Minecraft YouTube channel. Like, bringing celebrities on to, like, start a Let's Play series for, like, 10 episodes. That would be really fun. Like, imagine, like, Angelina Jolie playing... I don't know why that's the first person I thought of. Okay, maybe we should just go mining, honestly. Okay, I don't even know what copper is, like, meant to be for. So I think I can hold one of these. Yes, there we go. I feel like such a boomer, like, not knowing what things are up on this. Doink. What was that? Chill. Da-da-da-da-da. Mm-hmm. I think. Oh, also like I guess some behind the scenes because I'm thinking about like things I can talk about regarding the channel for you guys who like want a little extra scoop. I'm thinking. So I'm taking a break in like December. Gonna post in January, but like I think I want to kind of find a system where I've kind of my last few uploads have been like very systematic, more idea based, and I want to go back to like hitting a few big projects where it's like hour-long videos. So one of those is going to be, if you guys know the Out West trip video, which is like a few years back, but it's one of the biggest videos on my channel. It's like a road trip I did with my friends. I want to do, yoink. I want to do a road trip with them, or like basically like do the same thing but in Europe, because we haven't done a Europe trip together. So we're trying to plan that. Probably like an hour-long project. And then I also want to bike across the US is like another thing. Might happen. Doink. But we'll see. We'll see. That's a huge undertaking for sure. Oink oink. Yo. This is so pretty. Minecraft is just so what is that? Oh, that's just light. Minecraft is so timeless, man. Oink. I don't know. I feel like I'm procrastinating mining right now, but there's really nothing else to do unless we want to like find a new biome, which we could. And as I say it, we are okay. Little quarry area. I'll take it. Get some copper going. Yes, sir. Oh, some more coal. I like this area. Not gonna lie. We could go straight down from here. Drink. I think it would be fun, like, setting up, like, a realm or something as well in the future, but I don't want to get too out of myself. Right now, I'm just focused on, like, posting one of these a week, which I think will be the cadence, is, like, once a week or once every 2 weeks, until I get sick of it, and then we'll, like, switch it to something else, but I'll keep it on this channel. Doink. Doink. Doink, doink. I think there's something really satisfying about, like, comfort content. I guess that's like what you'd categorize it as, where it's like literally just something you put on in the background, which I'm sure like if you guys are listening to this point, you're just like kind of have it on the background or are asleep or something. But there's something so fun about that, which I've always enjoyed. Like we had an ASMR channel for a while. If you guys know the lore, you know. And so like that's part of it. That's like sort of comfort content vibe. Old Time Hockey, if you guys know him on TikTok, he's like the comfort dude, like the cabin guy. He started a YouTube channel. It's actually so good. I'd really recommend you check that out. Okay, this is not good. No bueno. But yeah, just content like that is like so nice because it's a little break from. Wow, look at that sunset. It's a little break from the world. Oh, iron. Let's go. A little break from the world and the chaos and the billion pieces of content that are getting shoved in your face every day. Which I feel like there's like definitely this like pushback and this like move to the analog. But I don't. Oh, this is such a cool area. I've always been curious like how that's gonna play out, you know? If how much can human nature push back against algorithms? I guess technically human nature should dictate algorithms, but at this point like they're made so well that they're just like addicting. Okay, I should hold on. You already know what we're doing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You already know what we're doing. Dun, dun. Where? Okay, crafting table. All right, we're gonna make a little bed action in here. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. And then hit him with boom. Let's go, baby. Perfect. All right, guys. I'm going to end the Let's Play here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Welcome home. Let me know if there are any like questions you want me to tackle as well. Like shoot me a DM on Instagram if you're listening still. I feel like it could be a fun place to kind of answer questions and have like weekly Q&As and topics I'm thinking about. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Welcome home. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, can I do this? Hold on. Can I do like one of these? Oh, nice. Yep. Hope everything goes well this week. Good luck. Peace.